Alright, and we're back, and without further ado, let's get right to where we left off. So, most of the racks on the opposite bulkhead were empty, their antimatter pods already used and discarded. Isn't it discarded? Never mind. Anyway, this vessel's been on a long journey. He activated the station using the same passcode. So, Beat Rice again, that funky Asian, he's always coming into play. Book your gig now for only $19.95. Anyway, whoever runs this ship is lazy. Good thing too. Oh wait, he's saying that. Okay, sorry. Whoever runs this ship is lazy. Good thing too. He scrolled throughout the same message he'd read previously, but with an additional warning. Okay, computer time again. Greetings, Captain. Warning, engines overheating. Meltdown imminent. Antimatter pods in danger of compromise. Abandoned ship. Pretty sure it said abandoned ship 5 times by now. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 4. But once here, anyway, you should get off the ship right now. That's if I'm on this ship, it's kind of clear. Get off. Like, ASAP. Anyway, next on, the man shouted at the computer, demanding to know the location of the escape shuttles. Because that always works, you know, when you're just really pissed off. You're just like, damn you, computer! Why? Because screaming at the computer, it always works. The TV's not working, hit it with a hammer. The computer's not working, scream at it, you know, show it your fists and punch it a few times. It'll get the job done. Every time. So, the man shouted at the computer and he demands of the computer of the escape shuttles. He couldn't hear a single word that he'd said. Wait. He couldn't hear a single word that he said. And we gripped by the fear that he wouldn't be coherent. I'm gonna read this again. Hold on. The man shouted at the computer, demanding to know the location of the escape shuttles. He couldn't hear a single word that he said, and we gripped by the fear that he wouldn't be coherent. Okay, I think the we is supposed to be he. So instead of saying and we gripped, I said and he gripped, and he gripped. That. So to reword this sentence, because I'm confused. I'm pretty sure you're trying to say is he wait, not gripped. Is that griped? Griped. Okay, and he griped. Is it griped? It's Gripped. I think it's griped or gripped. I suck with the English language, okay? It's the only language I know and I still suck at it, okay? So for all you tourists and everyone else, I'm sorry, because the English language is garbage. I can barely understand it. I've been born here. I'm pretty sure the we is supposed to be he. And anyway, he gripped/griped by the fear that he wouldn't be coherent. Why do you have to use these giant, hard words, Sodavir? Come on, man. Okay, I'm the standard audience. I mean, if you're trying not to... I know you use big words, you sound smart, you know, and I understand that, but this is supposed to be a novel, you know, and so the general population is not professors, and it's going to be a pain in the ass if they have to keep going to the dictionary and to their smartphones to keep looking up words that you've used. You know, to figure out what it means. Granted, it's better, don't use dumb language. I see where you're going. You use, colorful language because it sounds better. More, I'm just whining, okay? Just ignore me. But still, I think that we is supposed to be he. So look at that sentence because this does not sound flowy. It doesn't flow. It sounds kind of choppy. Moving on. The computer was able to understand his slurred speech. So, I'm assuming he's not drunk, but hey, he woke up, outside the bed in blood. For all you know, he could have been drunk out of his mind. So, the computer was able to understand his slurred speech. However, the blocky text materialized. So he's at the computer again, and more computer voice again. Hold on. all escape shuttles fired. Another explosion caused the slanted deck to rumble, and the man felt the shockwave pass through his chest, and his vision darkened. That's not good. That means he's probably going to pass out, which means, I guess, there's another explosion. And by the way, you've been saying another explosion more than once now. I guarantee it. It's either been 2 or 3 times. Forgive me, because between these videos, it's been a while. If you can't tell by my different colored shirts and like changing background, it's been a while between each video. So, forgive me, but I'm positive you've said another explosion. Try to mix it up a little. I don't know. So, another explosion caused the slanted deck to rumble, and the man felt the shockwave. So it's like, poof, felt the shockwave, passed through his chest, which must have been a lot of G's or something, because it darkened his vision, which means he's starting to pass out. So, he swore silently as soon as his breath returned. Oh, so it knocked the wind out of him. That's right. Okay, you got the wind knocked out of him, and it returned him. Okay. Okay, this is him speaking now. Still hard to tell, Soda Beer. Please do something different than just the different font or italics. It just flows into each other. Do something else. Please, do quotations would help a lot. This starship isn't gonna hold together much longer. I guess I'm lazy. What? I guess I'm lazy. Okay, so I guess is he's assuming, because he can't recall because he has amnesia as hell. He's assuming that, I guess, well, it's his ship, and he's lazy because the starship's garbage. And it's falling apart, therefore he's lazy? You know, you can be the most fine and sharp, shipmate, well, I'm like, sailor, that's what I'm saying, sailor, you know, working on your ship. You can have the best ship ever, absolutely 100% good, and then if something happens to where, let's say, an enemy ship starts firing upon you, I have no idea what's wrong, but the ship's falling apart, you know, and starts blowing the shit out of your ship. It doesn't matter how good your ship is, with massive holes in it, or let's say you got too close to a star and it starts, or something, it starts blowing it apart, that doesn't mean you're lazy. You know, he's assuming, because he can't remember why it's falling apart, that therefore he's lazy for not making it more sturdy. But even if you have the sturdiest, look at the Titanic. You know, I'm pretty sure the crew on there were not lazy. Well, the engineers who designed it were not lazy. But you know, when you hit that iceberg, bottoms up, and they're like, "Damn, we were lazy." You know, it was more like. You see what I'm getting at? I'm off topic again, but I'm just saying he's saying that he's lazy because he's assuming the ship is falling apart due to his laziness. Anyway, I'm moving on now. Scrolling down. Okay. He pulled up the azimuth, the ship's name. It's ACIMUTH apostrophe S. So, the azimuth's schematics back. Okay, schematics. Period. Sorry. Back to front. He careful analyzed the diagram. I'm pretty sure it's carefully. I want to change that. He carefully, instead of careful, analyzed the diagram for a way out. Bridge, oxygen reclamation, engineering. None of them showed so much as a hatch to the outer hull. The engines were located amidships. Amidships? Wouldn't it be like the middle of the ship? Is that a word? Maybe. Is it amidships? Is that correct? Amidships? I don't know, man. I'm assuming that's like the middle of the ship, but I thought that had a different name for it. I just can't think of it, but I don't remember hearing amidship. Amidships. But it could be right. So, on either side of the hull. Okay, so amidships on either side of the hull. Every deck between the engines pulsed red on the schematic breached. Okay. Ooh. Critical super collide failure. Radiation warning. Dawn protective. Equipment in aft compartments. Abandoned ship. Okay, that's like 6 times. I'm pretty sure if you don't know to abandon ship at this point, you're retarded. Okay, so radiation warning, that's terrible. So that means there's radiation going the fuck everywhere, you know? That's horrible. He's sassy like me. He's like, you don't say, with absolute sass. You can just picture this dude. Probably because he said abandoned ship so many times, like, really? You don't say. The man was just about ready to give up. Yellow rad lights, which rad is shortened for radiation. It's a Fallout term, I'm pretty sure, unless that's what everyone uses. I just know it from Fallout. Yellow red lights were flashing down the hallway, and the man knew that this time was just about up. He peered into the hollow station one last time. He noticed a comm symbol in the bow hangar. Alternate comm mast unresponsive. Maybe there's still a way to call for help. He looked closely at the symbol. A solid blue line ran from the comm symbol along the ship's belly, nearly all the way to his position. The bilges. Disgusting. You absolutely. If you don't know, the bilges are. Ew. Do not. If you don't know, I don't want to explain it because it takes. Just look up bilges if you don't know what it is. It's disgusting. He turned to the end of the hallway. There was a ladder sent into the deck. Into the deck. Survival beckoned, but a strange feeling in the back of his mind demanded satisfaction. For what? But a strange feeling in the back of his mind demanded satisfaction.